Hello everyone, here is Julie from Indigo Handmade Design. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this sweet cherry bag. This is a beginner friendly tutorial and it is easy to make and a very fast working project. So let's get started with the material list. Start first by making 2 round panels with your cream color and holding 2 strands together, and use your 5.5 mm crochet hook, and then I'll meet you back once you have your panels done to show you how to join your bag together. Okay, so I have now both panels done, so I have a total of 12 rounds. I have a total of 72 single crochet all the way around. Placed my stitch marker where I want the back opening to be, and I'm also give you some measurements. So my panel measures almost 20 centimeters, so 19.5 centimeters, and the back opening it's going to be 14 centimeters. Now at this point we are going to close the bag together, and for this I am using my red color. You can close the bag with your main color if you want. So I'm also going to switch my hook, so from a 5.5 mm hook to a 5 mm hook, and I'm working holding only one strand of red. This is also a size 3, so go ahead and make first a slip knot. And now I'm going to go right here where my stitch marker is, into the stitch from one panel and into the stitch from my second panel. As you can see, the wrong side of the work is facing each other, so this is going to be on the outside. And I am first going to close this together, so I'm making one single crochet in each stitch around until I reach my second stitch marker, and here is where I'm going to meet you back. Okay, so I have now a total of 52 single crochets, though for the next pattern I need a multiple of 2 plus 1, so I'm going to go also into the next stitch to have a total of 53 single crochets. Now for the next row you are going to chain 1. This doesn't count as a stitch, and into the first single crochet you are going to make 1 single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet into the same stitch. Now you are going to skip 1 stitch and into the next make again single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet, skip 1, into the next single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the same stitch, and work like this all the way down the row. Now at this point you can leave it like so. It's already very dainty, but I'm going to make another row, the last row. So without chaining, go ahead and slip stitch into your 2 chain space, and then you are going to chain 1 and single crochet into the same 2 chain space. Now yarn over, and into the next 2 chain space you are going to make 5 double crochets, And now you are going to go into the next 2 chain space and make 1 single crochet, and then again repeat 5 double crochets. And then single crochet into the next 2 chain space. So this is how you are going to work all the way around, and I'm going to meet you back once I'm here. Okay, now once you're at the end of the row, you are going to make 1 single crochet into the last 2 chain space, and I'll go ahead and slip stitch down your rows. Like so. Slip stitch to the first stitch, and now we are going to make 1 single crochet row around this opening right here, around the edging. So all the way around. So first working on this side, and then you are going to make here 1 single crochet, and then jump right to the next panel into the first single crochet right here where you've started, and work all the way around, and I'll meet you back here, so don't cut your yarn. Okay, and now here is my last stitch. Now at this point we are also going to create the back strap, and for this I am going to make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, so also on the other side. And now without chaining, you are going to turn your work. We are making again the double Romanian cord, so you need to kind of start like so, since you don't have a side to work in at the moment, and turn again your work. Skip this stitch and single crochet into the last one, and then in under these 2 bars on the side of the strap, and then again turn your work like so. Skip this one, single crochet into this one, and then go under these 2 bars. At the beginning it's going to be a little bit difficult, but you can do this like so, and again flip, skip this, single crochet into this one, and under these 2 bars on the side of the strap, these 2 bars down here. It's a little bit difficult on camera for me. These 2 here, and again flip, skip the first, single crochet into the last, and on the side under these 2 bars right here, see. Okay, now work like this until you have the measurement that you like for the back strap. And then once you have this done, you are just going to fasten off. So chain 1, fasten off, leave a little bit of a tail so that you can sew the strap on this side right here. And so this is going to be the front of the bag, and then I'll meet you back to show you how to create the leaves and the cherries. Okay, now next we are going to create the leaves and the cherries. As you can see, I have already attached the back strap. The back strap is 45 centimeters long, just for the reference if you want to know how long that I've made my back strap. Now to make the leaf I'm using a yarn category 4, and to make the leaves and cherries you are going to need a 3mm crochet hook. I've already sewn one on so that you can see how it's going to look like. Now starting the leaf, you are going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 50 chains done. We are now going to start into the second chain from the hook, and we are going to work on both sides of the chain and work as follows. So 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 treble crochets, so you are going to yarn over twice to make a treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now we are going to work on this side of the chain and try working over your starting tail. So start into the basically the same chain and make 2 single crochets, so 1 and another one into the next chain, and then 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 treble crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 3 single crochets, and now you are going to slip stitch into this chain right here, and then chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and leave a long tail for the sewing. And pull through. And now you are going to place your leaf like so, and use some sewing pins so that it stays in place when you are sewing. And the tail, it's going to go down here like so. And then you are going to thread your yarn needle, your yarn needle with a long tail, and sew this all the way up here and then around the leaf. And to make the cherries, you are going to work also with your 3mm hook. This is a size 3 yarn, and you are going to make a magic ring, pull up a loop and chain 1 to secure your work, and into the magic ring you are going to make 6 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And you can use a stitch marker into the very first stitch, or you can just count your stitches. So we are we are working in continuous rounds, and we are going to increase in each stitch around for the second round. So I have 1 and 2. Now take a stitch marker and mark your very first stitch, and continue by making 1 increase in each stitch around. At the end of round 2 you will have 12 single crochets in total. Now for round 3 you are going to make 1 single crochet into the first stitch and 1 increase into the next, and this is going to be your repeat all the way around. 1 single crochet and 1 increase. At the end of round 3 you will have 18 single crochets in total. For round 4 you will start by making 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and 1 increase into the next, and put the stitch marker back into your very first stitch. So your repeat, it will be 2 single crochets and 1 increase into the next. At the end of round 4 you are going to have a total of 24 single crochets. Once you're at the end of the round 4 you are going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, chain 1 and fasten off. Leave a longer tail for the sewing, and now pull through, and then you are going to sew your cherry up here like so, and also use a sewing pin so that your cherry doesn't move around while sewing. And when you have a little bit of a opening you are going to take some stuffing and put this inside so that your cherry, it's going to look like this. So I'm going to do this off camera, and then I'll meet you back once I have all this done. And I also forgot to mention, so that you can kind of know where the middle of the bag is, if you want to have this into the middle of the bag, use a stitch marker to mark the middle of the bag, and this way you have like a point where you can you have a point for the orientation where the middle of the bag is. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial as much as I've enjoyed it creating it for you. And I hope you are going to make one. So don't forget to tag me that I can see your creations. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials like this. Leave me a thumb up if you like this video, and in the meanwhile I wish you all happy crocheting. Until next time, bye bye.